So I'm getting advertisements for discount on new smartphones, and they're like everywhere. It's like even when I'm sleeping, discount, discount. Yeah, but this is the new normal these days. Yeah, but it's still creepy. Need an alternative. Yes, please. Please. The information and advice provided here are only for educational and information purposes and should not be considered financial or investment advice. Investing in cryptocurrencies involves significant risks, including the potential loss of capital. The cryptocurrency market is highly volatile and can experience rapid and unpredictable price fluctuations. The content does not recommend or endorse any specific cryptocurrency project or trading strategy. Always conduct your research and due diligence before making any investment decisions. Additionally, be aware that regulatory and legal frameworks surrounding cryptocurrencies vary by jurisdiction and may impact your ability to buy, sell, or trade cryptocurrencies. Hello everyone. Today we will discuss our next research on company called Carbon. Yes, new token to invest in. Aren't you forgetting something? Yeah. Do my own deep research. Carbon is a next generation browser that is available only on Android phones. They are one of the few browsers built to meet the needs of the future. They have their own token by the name of CSIX, which is trading around $0.0165. Around 6.8 million downloads have been made and about 50,000 active users are there. The market cap of Carbon is around $3.7 million. The IPO price was 1 cent, which went up to 38 cents within days. Its closest competitor is Brave Browser with a market capitalization of $267 million. So the scope of this company is huge. It means almost 60 times. That is one way to look at it. Browsing business is a tricky area. As per the stat counter, around 64% of the market share is with Google Chrome and 20% is with Safari and others such as Opera, Explorer, Firefox. So, if we look over here, Google Chrome monopolizes the browsing segment. Firefox and DuckDuckGo are few companies based on providing more security in tracking user data, are open source, and don't store users' data. Still, they are no match for the giant. The obvious answer is Google only. Classic too big to fail from. Yeah, so let's not jump ahead. Innovation sometimes innovation can kill competition, and that happens when the new technology threatens the existing one by making it obsolete.
Chat
Chat
GPT.
GPT. But how does Carbon places itself in this competitive environment? Apart from browsing, they offer multiple products such as inbuilt VPN. You don't have to buy a VPN to stop data trackers accessing your data. In fact, Carbon uses a decentralized VPN where your data is not stored by one single entity. This is only possible when the structure is based on blockchain. Wallet. When you use the browser, you will earn their tokens CSIX, which will be directly transferred to your browser wallet. They have an inbuilt wallet where you can store your cryptos and make payments with apps collaborating with Carbon, like Amazon. Also, CSIX can be used in app utilities like Carbon Pro features. So, you don't have to share your credit card details. Just use your crypto money seamlessly. Okay, so that is why there are many extension apps being developed here and getting integrated with the browser. Correct. So, browsers are becoming more interactive than before. However, there is a problem of privacy, but we will cover this later in detail. Staking. Most of the projects provide incentives to people to hold on to their tokens. Carbon provides a staking feature where you can stake your CSIX tokens on their browser and earn the same tokens depending upon your chosen time frame. If you see over here, for 90 days you will earn a 12% return annualized. For 180 days you will make 15% return annualized. Swap and bridge. These are applications where you want to trade one token to another without going to the exchange. It is a more decentralized, faster, and efficient way to invest in other crypto. For more details, we have made a mini series on swaps and bridges where we have discussed these topics in detail. The link is in the description. So these are the new, so I know that these are new things that we do not use in our daily lives. However, their requirements will increase in the future. There will be many utility-based cryptos that will create huge demand for these features. Yeah, so basically making the payment system smoother. Correct, and also protecting the privacy of the people, which is the number one priority. Of course. Before we get into solutions provided by the company and how they can be the leader of the next generation browsers, we should first discuss the evolution of the internet and why consumers would require products offered by the Carbon. Internet evolution is divided into three parts. Web 1.0. This form was a static website where people can just read the content. There is no interaction with the creator of the website. For example, if there is a blog post by some guy, you just read that blog post and then done. You cannot comment on it or like it. Life was simple in this era. Web 2.0. This form is used by everyone nowadays, where you can do many more activities like making payments online, like your banking website, sharing photos and videos, commenting, liking, subscribing, and many more activities. All major companies like Google, Facebook, and Amazon are leaders in this field. The shortcoming of this is data breach. Companies gather data on the activities done by the user and then use it to provide service or sell it to other parties. It became a problem because you can modify the opinion of a particular community group by showing them content as per the creator. Also, it makes it more difficult to find real and fake news. Since it is designed for a targeted audience, apps become more addictive and create many issues with social media. So, in summary, the data is not in the control of the consumer. Instead, it is with the company. It is the next generation technology where people will be the owners of their information. How? Because the data will be stored on blockchains rather than on centralized networks. So, no single entity will have control over their data, giving more control to the users. Since the future is evolving with technology like the metaverse, data privacy and security will be the number one priority so that people can quickly adopt to the technology. Carbon caters to these needs. So you are telling me that Google can be beaten on data security. Okay, the revenue of these companies come from advertisement and selling data. We know for a fact that they have all the data in the world and because people use their products. However, if the people decide how their data can be used, then they will choose the product accordingly. So that's how blockchain will help. Correct. The data is stored in blockchain, and we know that blockchain are based on decentralized network where no single authority has full power to control. Carbon browser is built on the need of Web 3.0 requirements. Web 2.0 has three existing problems. First, lack of privacy, decentralization, and slow browsing speed. As we have discussed earlier, centralized companies sell your data to other parties so that they can create customized products for their targeted audience. People may have wrong assumption about the incognito mode and Safari private browser, which only offer a significant form of privacy by clearing your cookies and history. Still, it allows apps that track your movement and ads on your browser. People who do not want their data to be recorded or shared have to pay a premium to protect their privacy. This structure seems unfair where the consumer is providing the data and the consumers themselves bear the cost of protecting their privacy. Oh, this is news to me. Yeah, but what things you were searching on incognito mode? I'll use carbon. Okay. Second, heavy data sharing. Carbon has come up with a solution for this. The browser is built on Chromium Web Browser SDK and Blink engine for speed. The company claims they can load web pages 3 times faster. So, for data privacy, Carbon is based on a blockchain network that gives more control of data to the consumers. So, the consumer decides how the company can use their data. On top of that, they have their own VPN and firewall so that tracking of the data by third party is eliminated. So there is a growing demand for plugins and extensions. So browser needs to be more advanced, which includes plugins like crypto wallets, swaps, and many other add-ons. Since this is the future, Carbon is providing a one-stop solution for all of this. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Swaps and bridges. Yes, yes, yes. I'll watch that after we are done with the discussion. Good point. And if you do that, you will be able to understand the full power of carbon tech. Research before you invest. That's the spirit. Lastly, ad blocker. Current browsers don't provide many ad blockers. Instead, people have to buy services from a third party to block ads. Since the internet economy runs on advertisements money, companies cannot completely remove ads. So Carbon has partnered with IO so that only quality ads are provided, giving the users more control and they would decide which kind of ads they prefer. This creates more balance in the ecosystem and allows the consumer to determine advertisement content. Excellent. But you have mentioned that there are only 50,000 active users. Yeah, so as of now, only the Android version is available. They do have their roadmap of their product. Later this year, they will come up with iOS and PC versions. Great. Will earn money while watching, while browsing the web. That's the future, bro.